Hi, I'm Amy from Revolutionary Chicken. Everyone knows that chickens are very messy eaters. They just fling their food whenever they eat. Wouldn't be so bad if they picked up everything off the ground and ate from the ground, but of course they don't. So I used this feeder for several years and just watched the chickens waste their food, throw the food around, and it was very frustrating. I don't know about you, but I don't like to waste money, and chicken feed is definitely money. So I made my own feeder. This is the Revolutionary Chicken feeder, and you put it on about a 6 to an 8 inch base. I've got a cinder block right here. So you would set it on something like that for full-grown chickens. So the nice thing about this feeder is that it has these ports, and the chickens just stick their heads inside of the ports and eat their food. I have one right here to show you. The ports are 90-degree angles, so no matter how much the chickens throw their food around, it stays in the feeder or they eat it. The other nice thing about these ports is that it has a hood, and so the feeder is waterproof. So you can just keep it in your run instead of keeping it in your coop. You would want to watch out for sprinklers though, because I should say it's rainproof, not waterproof. Horizontal water shooting in there would be a problem. Another nice thing about this feeder, beside it being waste-proof and rainproof, is it is also mouse-proof. And I didn't even realize that until I started using it. Before, when I used this feeder, I had so many mouse droppings in here that I actually thought it was part of the chicken food. I thought it was like little black rice grains. And then I realized, oh no, that's mouse poop, and my chickens are eating it. And that was pretty disgusting. So then when I got my feeder out of the coop and into the run, I noticed I didn't have any mice, and I didn't even have any black rice grains in this feeder. And so I just thought, I wonder if it really is mouse proof. So I went and I bought 2 mice, and I put them in a large totes container in my garage and kept them in there for about 4 days. I put peanut butter in the ports to lure them, and the mice did not get into the feeder. And so then I thought, okay, wow, that's pretty impressive. But what would be really impressive is if I tried it with 10 mice for a week. And so I went and I bought 10 mice. And at this point, my husband really thought I was crazy. He said, just don't do this with rats. So anyway, I bought 10 mice for a week. They did not get into the feeder. So I'm pretty comfortable to say you won't have a problem with mice if you use this feeder. A lot of people ask if you can use mash in this type of feeder. And well, I use mash, so yes, you can. Occasionally you do need to just thump the feeder a little bit or shake it a little bit to get the mash to kind of flow down, but I think you have to do that with pretty much any chicken feeder. So I have 6 chickens that use this feeder, but if you have many more than that, you might want to think about going with this one. It's our 4-port feeder, so everyone gets a chance to eat. So when you buy the Revolutionary Chicken feeder, it will come like this with the ports inside of the box. All you need to do is take them out. Then you actually do need to get a blow dryer because you need to warm up the outside edges of the holes. Okay, they just need to be nice and warm, and then the ports will go in much easier. So once they're warm, I do about 30 seconds to a minute on each hole. Once that's warmed up, you wiggle it in so this whole thing is inside, and then you just keep pushing. There's a snap fit on the top of it, so once it gets in far enough, it'll just lock right into place. So it's really fast and really easy. You can buy this feeder at revolutionarychicken.com, and when you try it, you will say, "Where have you been all my life? It's that good. And your chickens will say, what happened to all those tasty black rice grains?
We had some chickens, no eggs would they lay.